It looks like a regular theater rehearsal, complete with last-minute instructions backstage. But these instructions are in sign language, in Hebrew and Arabic, to a group of deaf Arab girls from the town of Mrao in Israel. And now, let's meet the stars. Hanan, their stage director, Pablo Ariel. As in most cultures, deaf people live on the edge of society, not fully accepted by the general public. In Arab society, deaf girls have an even more difficult problem. They have very little freedom, and they have virtually no chance to marry. Consequently, they end up lonely and isolated in their parents' home. The project started in 1995 in Mrao with a group of deaf people who came to study sign language. We looked into the future to see what kind of possibilities there were for work with sign language. We taught the girls how to make dolls, but they weren't regular dolls. That's when we decided to try creating a puppet theater. And that's when director Pablo Ariel entered the picture. But it was difficult.
גם אני שואל לעצמי, איך אני הגעתי לזה? כי קודם כל זה פעם ראשונה שאני עובד עם אנשים שהם לא מקצוענים, בא מסוג של תיאטרון קצת שונה. וכשפנו אליי ממתנ"ס מרר, התגובה הראשונית היה להגיד, לא, אני לא רגיל לסוג כזה של עבודה, אבל שאמרו לי שזה חרשים, זה נראה לי נורא מעניין. ובאתי לראות, כשראיתי את העבודה שעושים שם ואת הבנות, זה מאוד עניין אותי, מאוד הדליק אותי, בעיקר כשגם אפשר.
I usually work with professionals. These are young girls, but when I heard they were deaf, I realized I could help. My experience with pantomime helped me a lot. It was a labor of love and a very difficult delivery.
ים של מכשולים. איך מסבירים לאדם שלא שומע ושגם אני באותו זמן בכלל לא ידעתי את השפה, מה זה דמות? זה משחק טכני ואני רוצה משחק עם יותר רגש. כל מיני מושגים ראשוניים ולאט לאט אני חושב מבוסס גם על הניסיון של המון שנים על הבמה ללא מילים. ניסיתי וגם ללמוד מהם את השפה. איכשהו הגענו ליצור לנו איזושהי שפה משותפת. הבנות הן מאוד רגישות, הן קולטות מאוד יפה, מאוד רגישות לתנועה. וככה זה נבנה. בצד אחד הן מאוד רגישות לתנועה, בצד שני הן מאוד לא היו רגישות לגוף שלהן.
How do you explain things to people who are deaf? At the time I started, I had no sign language. At first, no one could understand. It was all new to them. And if you look around the world, how many deaf theaters are there at all? Let alone deaf puppet theaters. The deaf theater has given these girls a sense of purpose. The deaf theater has given these girls a future. Life used to be sad. I was stuck at home all the time. I cried. I was shy and embarrassed. Now, it's completely different. I go out, and I'm not embarrassed. Today, I'm strong. At first it was really hard work with Pablo. We didn't understand, but slowly, it came to us. Before my parents saw the show, they didn't want me to come to the rehearsals. But now that they have seen the results, they loved it, and they want me to continue. The deaf theater is not a mission of mercy. It is now a professional enterprise looking for institutional support. Where once their lives were sad, they are now filled with joy. The play has been well received all over Israel. The work must go on.
אוהבים, אוהבים.